Hi everybody, I am back with a haul to share with you all today. I got a couple of things in the mail that I wanted to share, and this first die is from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I actually ordered it directly from them. I have another die set that is very similar to this, except it's a scalloped heart, and it's got little dots around each of the scallops. And I believe it is the same actual person who did this die right here. Els Vandenberg, and I believe these actually line up with those scalloped hearts so that you can use them as layers. So I have to find that die somewhere. I have it in my collection, but I bought this to go along with that to be able to layer the scalloped hearts. And here's the die. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nesting hearts, and they're a pretty good size. I've been trying to look for the die, and of course I cannot find it. I think it is in my studio. So, wanted to share that with you all. I also got my release package from the Tailored Expressions release. This is the freebie that was included in my order. She likes to include little dies, so there's a little heart inside of a square. And it will cut that heart out in the middle, but it'll have stitch lines around the square itself. So really cute. And then I ordered these two stamp sets. This is called Sarcastic Chick. I love this kind of set. So it's got the chicken with the little faces, and then a bunch of different sentiments, which I love. And then these are the little outfits that actually can go on the chicken. I did not purchase the die set because I think I can actually just stamp these two things together if I want to put the clothes on the chick by masking, and then cut it out with the scan and cut so I can cut the whole thing out one time. That was my plan, at least. So this is the wardrobe set, and then this is the actual full set with the sentiments. All right, they have a new mini strips asymmetrical die and Valentine sentiments. So this mini strips will work with the other mini strips die, I believe, but this one cuts at an angle. You'll notice that the dies back here, it lines up with all these holes here, and you will get strips where one end is angled and the other end is straight, or vice versa, or both ends are angled. Like this Love Always Wins, that one is always going to have two angles on it. So, but it cuts all the sentiments at one time. So I got the die and the stamp. And the stamp is all Valentine sayings. All right, the next Grumpy is a big grumpy cat. So they had a dog and now they have a cat. And so I purchased that set. It has the die in it, just like the dog did. You could buy the combo, which is what I bought. So it has the die that's going to cut the cat out, holding the sign. And then you can stamp inside of the sign these different sentiments that are in the set. Or you can use this set. And I suppose you can use the ones from the dog too, because I bet the sign is the same size. So they're interchangeable. So this is the Big Grumpy Valentine set that I also purchased. I did not get the dies because, again, if I want to stamp something along with the cat, I can always use my scan and cut to cut the little pieces out. And again, these little sayings will fit inside of the sign. So the last thing I got from Tailored Expressions is this heart stencil. It has the two masking layers and the two free hearts floating around in here that fit this. So I am liking the way that they did this, because you get two sets together, two full sets together. My last order that came in is from the Funky Junky Boutique. Here's the card. Is the website on here? Yes. Here is the website. Sorry for the glare. And this is a little free bag of goodies. There's usually a metal charm in there or some sort of thing. You can see it right here. And then some die cuts. I haven't opened it yet, but she always sends that. And I think they're based out of Florida. So if you live in Florida, you probably get your orders a lot faster. Oh, it's a little teacup with a cat inside of it. Can you see that? Oh, it's cute. I might have to send that to my sister. She has a black cat, so her cat's name is Marco. All right, what else did I order? I ordered a bunch of stuff that she had on clearance. This is the Eileen Hull Molten Dimensions. So this white embossing powder is actually thicker than the regular embossing powder, and it's going to be chunky. If you look at that, you can see that it's really chunky. So this would be nice if you mixed it with like a pink in a different grain and melted it. I bet that would look good. But I purchased it, you know, maybe for snow or something like that. This is one of those assemblage bracelets. Now this bracelet is magnetic. See the clasp? It's magnetic. So all you got to do is be able to meet them together. And I was just planning on putting some charms on here. I got plenty of charms. I can put them on here. And she only had one, so I went ahead and picked it up. It was a good price. I purchased a couple of these. These are the 2-ounce bottle tips. So it's got the really fine detailed nozzle on it. And the little pin that goes inside, which now I'm never going to be able to get it on. And this screws on to something like your multi-matte medium, I think, maybe. Or maybe this is the bigger bottle. I don't remember. It says it's a 2-ounce bottle. This is not a 2-ounce bottle. This is probably for a bigger bottle. Let's see if I can find one. I have my glues right here, so they probably all have these things already on them, but I think, yes, here's a scotch. Yeah, is it about the same size? I don't know. I think what I bought is for one of the bottles that I do have. How many ounces is this? That's a 4-ounce bottle for the scotch. So anyway, I bought a couple of these because she had a really good price on these, and I hadn't found these before because every time I tried to order them from somewhere, they were either too highly priced, or they were out of stock. So, and then I got some of these 8-ounce bags of the Quick Cure clay. If you guys are not familiar with this is from Ranger. They put it out last year, I think. You sculpt what you want to sculpt, and then you use your heat gun to cause the clay to harden. You don't need to use an oven. And you can tint this. So you can see colorize instantly with inks, paints, and mediums. Easy to sculpt and mold. You got to have like really good hands for molding. But Quick Cure clay, again, it's heat reactive. So what you do is you use your heat tool on this instead of putting it in a kiln. So I got some of those because they were on sale at a good price. Actually, the 8-ounce was maybe 50 cents more than the 4-ounce. And so I went ahead and purchased some of these because I wanted to make some things that I haven't started yet. So we'll see how those turn out. But that is my haul for now, and thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, everybody. I am back with a haul. I haven't done any crafting recently. I've just been kind of trying to dig out from under all the Christmas crafting that I've done, and trying to put away and reorganize all that stuff. So that's my excuse, at least. And I just haven't felt crafty. So, but I don't mind buying, apparently. So I got my release order from Concord and 9th. This is for the January release, and so wanted to share that. This is the Lovely Lattice Turnabout stamp set. And I bought this for a background that it does. They show you, here's what it looks like with 1 stamped impression, 2, 3, and then 4 with different colors. So I wanted to get this stamp set in particular because of the die that I purchased in this. This is the freebie. If you purchase more than 60, you get this one for free. It's oh hi, hey, hello. Those 4 words, and then there's a little heart in there too. So that's the freebie from Concord and 9th. And this is the one I was really excited about. This is their new purse die, and it's a collaboration with Becky Roberts of Inking, Idaho. So this is a dimensional purse die, although you can make it flat too if you wanted to. It's got all the little hardware for a purse, even the tassel that would hang on it. Look how tiny that tassel is. So it's got all the details you could use to make this purse, and it will hold a gift card. There is a stamp that goes with it, which you purchase separately, or you can purchase the bundle, which is what I did. So this one's called Everyday Purse Stamp Set. So this little piece is actually for the tag that is inside the set. So you can add a tag to it. It's even got a little charm for your purse and all the buckles and stuff. So really, really cute addition to my stash. And then this last one is called Hey Girl. These dies, I thought I'd get a lot of use out of that, so I purchased that die set. It doesn't have a coordinating stamp set that I know of. At least I don't think it did. So that's what I purchased from their release this month. I also went to Tuesday Morning and purchased a few things. I purchased this book because I thought it would be neat to have something like this. It is a book of different stitches. And I just thought it would be neat to have for maybe embroidery. This book, even though it's priced here at $24.99, here's the price at Tuesday Morning. And I don't know how many pages it is. It's rather thick. It's 240 pages. So I got that one, and then I got this one. So this one is like using tea towels to make different projects, which I thought would be fun. So there is that SKU for that. So it's got a bunch of different projects using tea towels. Okay, other crafty items. I did get some stamps and dies. This one from Maggie Holmes. Here's the SKU number. And this is really cute because it has this little truck here that has flowers. And then it's got some vintage cameras, little jar here. I think that's a jar, yeah. So there's that. And then I got this texture fade. So this is called Beaded Garland. I don't think that I had this. I hope I didn't already have this, but there you go. Spellbinder stamp set here. This one has that 3D shading that they started adding to their stamps. Here's the SKU. And I'm guessing this, yes, a Tammy Tudoro design. Does it have, oh, here's an example of what it looks like stamped out. All right, this Bow Bunny set. This is Acorns and Leaves. Great for fall. So I got that. And then this one from Momenta. This is all like pine trees. It's a nice wintry scene for trees. So I got that. And this textured, this is one of the ones that cuts. So it's a gem basically, and it has the inside here that will cut as well as emboss while you're doing this. I don't know if there's an example. Oh yeah, there's an example right here. So it will cut out the middle, but it will also emboss the gem facets on it. Really cool. I did pick this up while I found a box of thickers that I didn't destash yet, and I need to. Here's the SKU for it. But this one is a template for circles, ovals, and hexagons. And I do know it's used for, you know, scrapbooking, but this could also be used for card making. if you want to put your letters in a certain type of shape. So I went ahead and bought this because it wasn't that expensive. But you get all 3 of those templates in there, I believe. And then I got some embossing folders. This one is from Echo Park. There's the skew, and it's the reindeer names. And then this one, which is pine boughs. I don't know if you can see them. They're really small. But I thought that would be a nice addition to some cards. I always forget about my embossing folders. And then rosette maker. This is for this type of rosette, like you have for a badge or awards ribbon. It lets you make those pleats that go around. And you can see here, and I think, I don't know if it's, I guess it's just one size pleat. So I thought that would be fun as a nice to have for the craft room. But anyway, that is my haul from Tuesday morning, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.